Okay, so this is example 78.2. It says, here is a point acted on by a push force and a pull force as shown. Find the resultant force on the point. So you can see it's being pushed by this force. This force is a horizontal force that's going at 10, and then it's also being pulled. Your point is being pulled by this force. It's 16 units long, and it's at a 30-degree angle. These problems are actually kind of easy because if you have a horizontal force or a vertical force, you don't really have to do any of the math. It's easy. So this one, we don't have to draw a triangle. You can write your equation already. You have 0 up and down, so 0 up, and then we know that it's 10 units to the r, 10 units to the right. So that's your rectangular equation already. It's already done. It's easy. So for this one, what you do is just make your triangle 16 units, make your x and your y. So we do our trig. Opposite over hypotenuse is sine. So sine of 30 equals opposite over hypotenuse, y over 16. 16 sine of 30 equals y. So when you put that into your calculator, 16 sine of 30, you end up with 8. Okay, now we'll do cosine. So cosine of 30 degrees adjacent over hypotenuse, so that's x over 16. 16 cosine 30 degrees is equal to x. Put that into your calculator. You get approximately 13.86 is x. So now we can figure out it's going to the right and it's going up. So it's positive and positive, 13.86r plus 8u. Now we put our two equations together. So 10r plus 0u, put it with 13.86r plus 8u, add those together, and we get 23.86r plus 8u, and that is our solution. That's our solution in rectangular coordinates. Now, if we want to take this and put it into polar coordinates, we draw our triangle. It's going 23.86 to the right. It's going 8 units up. Here is our, oh wait, sorry, that's not right. Here is our axis. And I messed it all up, so forgive me. This is our triangle here. 8 units here. Now we need to figure out this hypotenuse and this angle theta. So let's call this C. And we'll do Pythagorean theorem, 23.86 squared plus 8 squared equals C squared. When we add these together, we get 633.3 equals C squared. So C equals the square root of 633.3. So in other words, C equals 25.17. Okay, so that means our hypotenuse is 25.17. So the force that's actually being acted on is 25 units long. Now we need to figure out theta. To figure out theta, we'll do tangent again. Tangent of theta is equal to the opposite over adjacent, so 8 over 23.86. Do 8 divided by 23.86. Tangent of theta is 0.335. So do inverse tangent. Theta is equal to 18.54 degrees. So theta equals 18.54 degrees. So writing this in polar coordinates, 25.17 18.54 degrees. And there is your two forms, rectangular form and polar coordinates.